Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia, and we are in the fight against Loco. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to build up, is what we're going to do. Guard, and we'll cast Ingram. So yeah, we want to build up a fair bit of spirit, because Loco's kind of a pain. I really don't like this fight with Loco. We can't use the strategy we used the last time of being able to throw him off balance, because Loco's smart. He's not going to let us use the same strategy twice. But also, the Little Jack really has crap for accuracy. So, even if you have an idea of what you need to do, there's a good chance you're going to screw up because you can't hit him. So, yeah. As we can see, we have several opportunities for what it is he's going to do. He hit us with a handgun. That is his secondary weapon of aggravation. His primary is the prototype Moonstone Cannon. And he's getting a lot of hits off with that handgun. He doesn't normally go for that. Prepare to fire the Moonstone Cannon, halt all systems, and redirect all power. Can't knock me off balance if I'm not moving. See, that's why we can't do this, because he's going to use the Moonstone Cannon. Looks like he's got something up his sleeve. We need to hit him as hard as we can while he's stopped. So we have two options. We can either rush in, or we can play it safe. And as you can see, that is what will happen if we choose to... we can rush in, but we'll get hit with the Moonstone Cannon. We can play it safe and back off and have a slightly easier time. I'm actually, this time, going to play it safe and back off. Simply because I don't have a lot of HP at the moment. So even if I were to guard, I would not have a fair chance of surviving that. So I'm going to build up some more, and then I'm going to hit him with a couple of small attacks. And I don't even think I'm going to do that. Let's see. Special... okay, that one I actually might do. How long does it last? For 2 turns. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll give me a chance to hit with the critical there. And we'll focus again. This fight is going to be played very, very cautiously, because this is another one of those where the second we finish with him, we go into a gigas fight. So I want to try to keep my ship in somewhat, healthy condition. Otherwise, I'm just going to get smacked, literally. The gigas has a couple of attacks like Stomp and Back Fist, and things that I don't want to deal with, because I don't see how I would physically survive some of these hits. And excellent, his stats are lowered. That is what I want. Because between my Incrum effect and his Drillin effect, that should give me a fair bit of damage boost for my next turn, which would be a critical. This is also something I should probably start doing with the Harpoon Cannon turns. And we still get hit with the Test Cannon, but it's not a full-on hit. So... actually, that was really a full-on hit. I don't know why. But because they attacked, they can't do anything right now. So... we are going to hit with the 5-inch cannon, the G-type cannon, We are going to guard, and we are going to focus. 720. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage. For that was crap damage, really. This whole fight really is going to boil down to using the Moonstone Cannon. There's really not much else about that. Like, I can sit here and poke at him for little bits of damage here and there, but the bulk of my damage is going to come from our special weapon. So it's just this. See, that hurt like a bitch. It really did. And isn't his attack lowered because of drilling? That does not instill confidence that I'm going to survive this fight. I'm 6 minutes in, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. They've stopped again. What should we do this time? All right. Let's take a chance, and because then that'll give us the chance for the harpoon cannon, which I'm still not even going to use. I'm going to guard. I'm going to cast Sacres. And my Incrum has worn off, so I'm going to do that. Actually, am I going to do that? Or do I want to do Drillin again? I think I'm going to do Drillin again. And I have more than enough for the next Moonstone Cannon, so... or Harpoon Cannon. Yeah, I keep saying Moonstone Cannon, because this is the Moonstone Cannon. This is going to be a problem from this point of the game onward. Alright, so our Incrum is back. Wait, so using Drillin was kind of pointless, because if it's 2 turns, then it will probably be gone before I use the Harpoon Cannon. So, oh well. Because I'm pretty sure it's 2, like, individual turns. Like, I have to use it, and then the same block of turns, it counts. But here comes the cannon. And okay, only almost 3,000 points. That's not terrible. But again, they're now useless because they can't do anything. And so that was Vice using his evasive action. So Vice went after him. Thank you, Vice, for that. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We are going to cast Sacres, and we are going to focus. So yeah, this fight really not fun, really not glamorous. It's just, let's not die, shall we? Yeah. And an Incrum-powered Harpoon Cannon. 13,000 points of damage. See, my special cannon does a ton more damage than yours, but your regular cannons seem to do a ton more damage than mine. This is not a very fair trade-off, in my opinion. Not a fan of this. Alright, you use your little torpedoes, and he's back to moving. He's got power again. But I cast Sacre, so I'm fine. He's gonna handgun me. So yeah, this is why the Chameleon is known as the Chameleon, because its main its secondary weapon is interchangeable. He switched out the the flamethrower for a gun. I think we have to fight him again, where he gets another change. I could be wrong on that. Alright, so now we can just kind of lay into him, and we're going to lay into him for these first couple of turns with that, and then we're going to heal again, and then we're going to guard. Actually, we are going to guard with Fina, and we are going to heal. Actually, yeah, we can do that because I'll still have more than enough next turn to do another harpoon cannon, and that harpoon cannon should take him out. And this will help mitigate some of the damage that I'm going to take from the next cannon fire that he's going to do, because yeah, my next harpoon cannon will take him out. I just have to get to that point. I'm glad I cast Cure, because that's ridiculous that I took that much damage for little to no reason other than he hit me with a good shot. I wish I knew more of the rhyme or reason in ship battle fights. It seems like I'm missing something. Also what I'm missing is, why would we willingly get in front of him in any way, shape, or form? If he's going to stop so that we can't throw him off balance, why are we going to get in front of him? That makes no sense to me. And of course I get the evasive action after he fires the freaking cannon. Thank you. Alright. That'll finish this fight off. And we'll just guard. Because if he survives this, then I'm kind of boned to begin with, so I really don't see how he would survive this. I don't have Ankrum on, but it should still do at least 10,000 points of damage. And that should be well more than what he's got. Yeah. I only did 8,000 points of damage with that? Really? That's, again, the rhyme or reason to ship battles. Alright, so we get a ton of XP and gold for beating DeLoco again. We don't get any magic XP, which kind of disappoints me because we actually cast some spells. Alright, so DeLoco loses his mind again. And again with he's probably a robot. With a creepy herarium. I really just wanted to redo all of his lines as Dr. Weird from Aqua Teen. Because I would find that hilarious, really. Yeah, it's still too early to celebrate. We've got to deal with the gigas. Let's do that.
Hey, boy.
See that canyon? Let's knock it into a canyon, except then it should be able to crawl out because it's humanoid. If you think you could fall out of, you know, a ditch that would be relative size, I don't I would say let's knock him off the island. Let's see if we can lure him to the edge of the island and just like push him off, and then just have him fall into deep sea or deep sky. There's no telling what that thing will do. Just keep an eye on the damage levels. Alright, so this is a ship fight we can win. That said, or this is a Gigas fight we can win. That said, we also do have to worry about the fact that he is going to beat the crap out of us. So, he has a couple of attacks. He's got his backhand fist, he throws a boulder, and he can step on us. All in all, really not a fun series of fights. So, what we have to do is we just have to survive long enough to use the harpoon cannon and do a fair bit of damage to him, and then it becomes kind of scripted. He'll start acting funny, and we can push him into the crevasse. And there's his backhand, Fist of Grendel. How we survive that makes no sense to me. But only 1,000 points of damage. I think Fist of Grendel is actually his weakest. Stomp is his strongest, but that will only be an attack if we choose to attack his legs. Boulder Throw is his strongest general attack. And another one that I wonder how we survive. Maybe I have the Fist of Grendel, but I also was defending, so don't know. I really need to use Quicka, because my speed is just not enough. Where do you think we should try attacking? If we try to attack its legs, then it will start trying to step on us. If we attack its head, we're a little bit better off. And we can attack its head, so we're going to do that. And we're going to recover, and we're going to focus. And that should give me enough if I survive this. I may not survive these attacks. Yeah, 1800 with a Fist of Grendel because I was not guarding. But Grendel actually has defeatable HP conditions. He has like over 100,000 hit points, so it would take us forever to do, and we would actually have to skip the prompts to beat the battle sooner in order to do this. So, yeah. If you want to do that, it's completely doable. But we do need to do some damage to him, so I need to build up. And I cast Sacre, so we'll get at least 4,000 HP back. That'll make up the damage he just did. I've got one spirit left, and I'll get a couple more from focusing, and hopefully I'll have 12 to do the harpoon cannon at the beginning of next turn. And if so, then this fight will go just a little bit easier. Assessing damage. Okay. Excellent. I have just enough to do it. And focus. Actually, yeah, focus. Repair kit. And guard. That's really about all I can do. So, my last repair kit, I really need to buy more of those. I need to buy a lot of stuff. I really thought I had a lot more ship equipment than I did. But apparently I used it at some point in the game.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Alright, so we shoot through him with the harpoon cannon. Does 8,000 points of damage. And the sad thing is that's the most damage we've done to him so far, and that still did not really move his health meter. Because, I mean, we'd have to do that, like, 12 to 15 times, depending on damage variant, to do 100,000 hit points. 2,000 points of damage with the Fist of Grendel. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm a little bit better off. So, yeah, not really looking forward to continuing this fight. This fight is also just a, hey, let's not die, let's do damage to it when we can. It's going to take a little while, but if we survive the attack rounds, we'll be alright. Alright, so we've got still a little bit more. We're going to focus, we're going to guard, we're going to Sacre, and we are going to Incrum. And that way I'll have a little bit more damage output for my next Harpoon Cannon, which I will actually probably end it after this attack round, because we're at about 20 minutes, and this fight's going to continue to take a while, and then we've got all the dialogue after the fight, so I'm not expecting this to go very quickly. So, yeah. And Fist of Grendel? Boulder Throw. Okay. But I guarded, so shouldn't do too much. But how we survived that, like, he hit us with a rock at high speeds. And I'm still, that's rule 1 of this fight, just stay fully healed as much as possible. That's really all you can do. And backhand, again. Grendel's Pimp Hand is strong. Very strong. 2,000 points of damage worth of strong. And Incrum. So now our attack and defense are slightly increased, which will help out in the next episode, where I will shoot him in the back again with a harpoon. Because I'm getting tired of this green guy shit. That's really all there is to it. Okay, boy, now you can continue attacking if you want, or you can back off and make repairs on the ship. Let's see. We should probably keep attacking, is what we're gonna do. Yeah. We need to do damage. Okay, so, yeah, that's the option we want. So I will see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later, everyone.